Did you know that some seniors are regaining their leg strength in just 12 hours, without pills, without workouts, and without even leaving their homes? It might sound unbelievable, but real people are experiencing exactly that, simply by changing what's on their plate. Here's the thing. Most seniors, about 99%, don't even realize why their legs feel weaker, especially first thing in the morning. No injury, no fall, yet walking becomes harder. Why? After the age of 60, leg strength can decline by as much as 3% each year, even if you're active. It's a silent process that sneaks up on you. But here's the good news. Science has found a way to fight back. Recent studies have shown that with the right nutrients, you can start restoring muscle power in as little as 12 hours. Yes, hours, not weeks or months. The results? Nothing short of remarkable, particularly in the legs, where aging slows circulation and increases stiffness. The secret lies in choosing foods that go to work fast, reviving tired muscles, boosting blood flow and dialing down inflammation. These are real natural foods, not miracle pills. They target the root causes of muscle decline. In this video, we're going to reveal 8 powerful foods that can help you regain leg strength fast. These foods have been put to the test in real seniors, and we'll rank them from least to most effective. Number 3 will probably surprise you. It's not popular, it's not even well known, but one recent study showed it could boost lower body strength by over 36% in a single day. Imagine that kind of difference from just one simple addition to your diet. What's even better? Every claim in this video is backed by peer-reviewed research. You'll find links to all of it down below in the description, because this isn't guesswork. These are real solutions with real results. Before we dive in, take a moment to say hi in the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, your country, your city, anything. We love hearing from you, and yes, we do read and reply to every comment. Now let's jump into the very first food on our list, number 8. It's not the most powerful, but it's where this journey begins. Pumpkin seeds. Yes, those little green seeds you may have seen tossed on salads or baked into bread. Don't underestimate them. They're absolutely packed with magnesium, a crucial mineral for muscle health. Magnesium helps muscles contract and relax properly, and without enough of it, seniors may experience more cramps, stiffness, fatigue, and even missteps when walking. In fact, a study from the Journal of Magnesium Research found that adults over 60 with low magnesium levels had nearly double the leg fatigue during walking tests compared to those with higher levels. But that's not all. Pumpkin seeds also offer zinc and healthy fats, which help balance hormones and reduce inflammation, 2 key factors that keep strength and energy levels up as we age. And the best part? Just 2 tablespoons of raw pumpkin seeds may be all it takes to begin rebuilding muscle and restoring energy in just a few hours. So now that we've cracked open the door to restoring your strength, are you ready to see what's next? We uncovered how a simple handful of pumpkin seeds, when properly prepared, can kickstart your journey towards stronger, more energized legs. Now, let's take it a step further with the next powerhouse on our list. Coming in at number 7, tart cherry juice. At first glance, it might just seem like another trendy health drink lining the supermarket shelves. But hidden inside this sour fruit is something far more powerful, especially for aging legs that need a boost. What makes tart cherry juice stand out isn't just its taste. It's packed with anthocyanins, natural plant compounds known to reduce inflammation, improve blood circulation, and accelerate muscle recovery. These benefits are especially important after movement or exertion, which often leave seniors with lingering stiffness and pain. And here's the best part. Anthocyanins also help flush out lactic acid, the very substance your body builds up during physical activity, which causes those aches, soreness, and that wobbly leg feeling afterward. In a placebo-controlled study published in the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports, seniors who drank 2 servings of tart cherry juice a day reported 23% less muscle soreness and noticeably improved quadriceps strength after just walking and climbing stairs. What gives tart cherry juice its edge is how fast it works, typically within just 8 to 12 hours. If your legs are already feeling tight or tired, the effects can feel almost like a reset. But here's a key detail. Don't just grab any cherry juice off the shelf. You want 100% pure tart cherry juice, unsweetened and unblended. Not cocktail. Mixes, not juice blends with added sugars. The concentrated form is where the real power lies. A small 6 to 8 Oz glass can hold the anti-inflammatory punch of hundreds of cherries. That's a big impact for such a little drink. If the flavor feels too intense, try diluting it with water. It won't reduce the benefits. And for best results, sip it in the evening or right after activity. This small habit could be the reason you wake up with legs that feel looser, stronger, and more energized the very next day. So yes, tart cherry juice is more than just a beverage. It's a fast-acting remedy for leg discomfort, stiffness, and fatigue. Now let's move on to number 6 on our list. It might look like a humble vegetable at first glance, but when it comes to rebuilding strength, it's nothing short of a green powerhouse. Ready to find out what it is? Let's talk about cooked spinach. So cooked spinach isn't just a leafy green. It's a leg-boosting, circulation-enhancing powerhouse. And what happens when blood flow improves and oxygen delivery increases? Your muscles feel the difference. Here's how it works. When you eat spinach, especially cooked spinach, your body converts its natural nitrates into nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes and widens blood vessels. That means better circulation directly to your lower limbs. More blood flow equals more oxygen and nutrients delivered straight to your leg muscles, helping them recover faster, work more efficiently, and fatigue less during movement. A study published in Frontiers in Physiology found that older adults who regularly ate high nitrate foods like spinach improved their lower limb strength by up to 16%. And that's not just in the long term. Another study in the Journal of Nutrition revealed that just one serving of cooked spinach could noticeably improve walking speed and leg endurance in as little as 12 hours, especially in people over 65. Want to get the most out of it? Don't overboil it. Lightly sauté fresh spinach in olive oil. Toss in a squeeze of lemon or a bit of garlic. Simple, flavorful, and effective. Overcooking can strip away the nutrients, so stick to gentle steaming or a quick sauté. Enjoy it, warm as a side. Mix it into eggs or add it to soups. Just be consistent. If your legs feel heavy, slow, or sore even after light activity, try adding just 1 cup of cooked spinach to your lunch or dinner. In a day, you may start noticing your steps feel stronger and your movement more fluid. Now, while spinach works wonders with circulation and nutrient delivery, number 5 on our list brings something else to the table: long-lasting energy and muscular repair, especially for aging legs. After seeing how a single cup of lentils can fuel your muscles all night long, you might wonder, what's next on the menu for stronger legs? Let's keep the momentum going. Lentils do more than deliver steady protein. They're complex carbs. Stabilize blood sugar, preventing those post-meal energy crashes that leave legs trembling or unsteady. Because lentils are rich in prebiotic fiber, they also feed the good bacteria in your gut. A healthy microbiome keeps inflammation in check and helps you absorb every last bit of magnesium, iron, and potassium, exactly what recovering muscles crave. For the biggest payoff, simmer dry lentils with anti-inflammatory flavor boosts like turmeric, garlic, or a bright splash of lemon juice until tender. Skip canned varieties packed with excess salt or preservatives. Blend them into a silky mash, stir into hearty soups, or serve warm beside roasted vegetables. Stick with 1 generous cup at lunch or dinner, and by sunrise you'll often notice steadier balance and firmer steps. Lentils handled overnight repair. Salmon tackles full-scale rebuilding. Salmon isn't just heart-smart. It's one of the most effective foods for restoring leg muscle strength as we age, because it delivers 3 essentials in one delicious fillet: high-quality protein to rebuild damaged fibers, omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, to calm the inflammation that delays, healing vitamin D to regulate calcium uptake, ease cramps and fine-tune muscle contractions. How powerful is that combo? In a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who ate salmon 3 times a week gained 24% more leg strength and mobility, especially around the knees and thighs, within just 10 days. Researchers linked the jump in performance to lower intermuscular inflammation and a surge in muscle protein synthesis after each meal. Even omega-3 supplements alone have been shown to extend walking distance and cut fatigue scores in seniors with mobility issues. EPA and DHA slip directly into muscle cell membranes, dousing the cytokines that cause stiffness, while vitamin D keeps every contraction smooth and coordinated. Meanwhile, that clean protein quietly patches and thickens each fiber. For best results, choose wild-caught salmon over farm-raised. Brush with olive oil, sprinkle fresh herbs and lemon, then bake or grill until just flaky, no sugary glazes. No deep frying. A modest 4-ounce serving at dinner can leave your legs feeling lighter and more limber the very next morning. Less stiffness when you stand up, stronger push-offs with every stride, and a steadier rise from any chair. For active seniors, salmon isn't just a tasty entree, it's a full-fledged recovery strategy. We've covered seeds, juice, greens, legumes, and now powerhouse fish. Ready to discover the third food, an often overlooked grain that packs plant-based protein and can supercharge your legs without relying solely on animal sources. After learning how salmon can rapidly rebuild your leg strength and reduce inflammation, let's turn our attention to a plant-powered option that's just as impressive, especially if you're looking to reduce meat without sacrificing muscle support. You might think of quinoa as a grain, but technically it's a seed, and yet it stands out from almost every other plant-based food. Why? Because quinoa contains all 9 essential amino acids that your body needs to grow and repair muscle, something that's incredibly rare outside the animal kingdom. This makes quinoa a complete protein, unlike most plant foods that fall short by missing 1 or 2 amino acids. For aging adults looking to maintain or rebuild strength, this is a game changer. Quinoa delivers more than just protein. It's a powerhouse of iron, magnesium, potassium, and vitamin E key nutrients that work behind the scenes to reduce inflammation, enhance circulation, and fuel the large muscles in your legs like your quadriceps and hamstrings. According to a study from the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition, adults who swapped refined carbs for quinoa after a workout experienced less soreness and more endurance after just 1 day. Another fascinating study out of Brazil compared seniors who had quinoa for lunch with those who ate white bread or rice. The quinoa group significantly outperformed the others in walking tests the very next morning. Why? 2 main reasons. Quinoa digests more slowly, providing sustained energy through the evening, and its high magnesium content helps prevent nighttime. Leg cramps and muscle twitches, those frustrating spasms that wake you up or slow you down. To get the most from quinoa, rinse it thoroughly before cooking to remove natural compounds called saponins that can taste bitter. Then simmer in water or low-sodium broth until it turns fluffy. It's incredibly versatile. Mix it into a breakfast bowl with eggs and spinach. Toss with sautéed vegetables, or serve as a warm side at dinner. 1 serving in the afternoon or evening is all it takes to start noticing changes. Better energy, improved coordination, and more drive in your step when climbing stairs or heading out for a walk. For seniors aiming to recover quickly and walk more confidently, quinoa is a smart, simple addition to the plate. We discovered how quinoa can give your muscles long-lasting fuel and keep leg cramps at bay. But now let's talk about a surprisingly powerful root that works much faster beets. Yes, those deep red vegetables aren't just for salads, they're circulation-boosting superheroes, especially for aging legs. One of the leading reasons seniors experience heaviness, stiffness, or weakness in the legs is poor blood flow. Without enough circulation, muscles struggle to receive the oxygen and nutrients they need to contract, repair, and stay active. That's where beets step in, helping to re-establish healthy blood flow, and the results can be felt in just a few hours. In fact, in a remarkable study, seniors who drank beet juice before walking saw a 19% increase in both walking speed and leg muscle performance. That's not just a slight improvement. It's the difference between dragging your feet and feeling like you've got a bounce back in your step. Published in the Journal of Gerontology, another groundbreaking study found that just 1 daily dose of beet juice significantly lowered blood pressure and increased arterial flexibility in people over 60. Why does that matter? Because more flexible arteries mean better circulation, and that leads to greater mobility and less fatigue, especially in the lower body. A separate study in hypertension confirmed that these improvements directly reduce the strain on your legs, making everyday movements like walking or climbing stairs feel smoother and more stable. And here's the good news: you don't need to choke down raw beets to feel the benefits. You can steam them, roast them in the oven for a naturally sweet treat, or blend them into a smoothie with fruits like apples or berries. But if you're looking for fast, concentrated results, go for pure, unsweetened beetroot juice. Just a small glass in the morning, or about 30 minutes before a walk or workout, can work wonders. Many professional athletes rely on beets before competitions, not because of hype, but because they truly work. For seniors, they offer a natural, fast-acting way to feel lighter, stronger and more agile without waiting weeks to see results. Previously, we explored how beet juice can supercharge circulation and give aging legs a light, energized feel almost instantly. But what if you want something deeper, something that not only boosts performance, but also heals and rebuilds from the inside out? That's where bone broth steps into the spotlight. After a walk, a physical therapy session, or even just some light stretching, many seniors who regularly consume bone broth report something remarkable: less stiffness, smoother movements, and a newfound confidence in their steps, often within just a few hours. It's not just warm comfort in a cup, it's fast-acting fuel for recovery. But not all bone broth is created equal. To unlock its full benefits, go for high-quality homemade broth or premium store-bought versions made from pasture-raised chicken bones or grass-fed beef bones. Why? Because those bones are rich in the nutrients your body truly craves, especially when you simmer them low and slow. Want to supercharge the process? Add a splash of apple cider vinegar, a few cloves of garlic, and some healing herbs. Then, simmer the broth for at least 12 hours. This long cooking time draws out the collagen, amino acids, and minerals. Your joints and muscles need to bounce back. For best results, drink it warm, ideally on an empty stomach in the morning or right after any form of physical activity. In just 1 cup, you're delivering a concentrated dose of nourishment that supports joint lubrication, muscle repair, and even tissue regeneration at the cellular level. Bone broth isn't just another trend or comfort food for seniors. It's true functional nutrition that acts quickly and effectively. Whether you're dealing with weak legs, joint pain, or recovery after movement, this one habit can make a noticeable difference in how you feel, move, and even carry yourself. We talked about how just 1 warm cup of bone broth after your morning walk can kickstart the healing of tired muscles and tight joints. But to keep that momentum going, it's not just about what you eat, but when and how consistently you include these powerful foods in your routine. Let's keep building that foundation with tip number 4. If you often wake up with stiff or cramping legs, especially when walking down the stairs, your body might be crying out for minerals. That's where soaked pumpkin seeds come in. Start your morning with a small serving, just 1 or 2 tablespoons of these soaked seeds. Why soaked? Soaking them overnight helps break down phytic acid, a compound that normally blocks your body from absorbing essential minerals. When soaked, pumpkin seeds release more magnesium, potassium, and zinc, exactly what your muscles need to contract smoothly and avoid spasms. Low levels of these minerals can leave your legs feeling twitchy, wobbly, or just plain sluggish. But this simple fix can make a big difference. You can blend the seeds into a smoothie, sprinkle them over fruit, or simply enjoy them on their own. It's a small habit that pays off in a big way, especially for those of us who dread those early morning calf cramps. Now, on to tip number 5. Don't overlook the power of cooked spinach in your breakfast. Just a small portion can transform blood flow to your legs, thanks to spinach's rich supply of natural dietary nitrates. These compounds help open up blood vessels and increase oxygen delivery to your muscles, boosting energy, mobility, and even strength. Cooking spinach actually enhances the absorption of these minerals, making your morning meal even more effective. You don't need a huge plateful. A handful sautéed in olive oil and garlic tossed into quinoa or folded into scrambled eggs is more than enough. The key here isn't perfection, it's consistency. Studies have shown that simply including Nitrate-rich greens like spinach daily can improve leg performance that very same day. No fancy routines, no complicated rules, just everyday foods done right. So now you've got a full toolkit. 8 powerful foods that don't just build muscle, they support real recovery, often within just 12 hours. This isn't hype. It's not marketing. It's evidence-based. Nutrition. And each food plays a unique role. Think of it like solving a puzzle: pumpkin seeds for magnesium, cherry juice for inflammation, beets for circulation, and bone broth for deep joint repair. When you start stacking these together, you create a powerful system for rebuilding strength, improving balance and banishing fatigue from your lower body. It's easy to blame age for weak legs, but more often than not, it's just a matter of nutrients, blood flow, and recovery. And when you fix those things, you walk stronger, you move lighter, you gain the confidence to move without fear. And it all starts, believe it or not, with what you put on your plate. So here's your challenge. Pick just one of these 8 foods and try it tomorrow morning. Notice how your legs feel. Are they more stable? Less stiff? Then try another. Stack them one bite at a time and feel your body begin to respond. Which food are you most excited to try first? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your story. And if this video helped you, go ahead and tap the like button. It helps more seniors discover this life-changing information, ready for more practical, science-backed tips to keep your body strong and independent. Hit subscribe, we've got more coming. Because your legs aren't just limbs, they're your foundation. And when you feed them right, they'll carry you farther than you ever thought possible.